Again, welcome back to the big board, and we're still here with Race for Bastogne. Intellectuals will say Bastogne. Bastogne. All right. So, yes, we're playing, and I've been noodling about what it is that I'm doing wrong here, and I think I've resolved where the issue is for me, and it's very similar to the thing that I tend to do wrong with the TCS system. But let's have a look at the turn track. So the turn track is, let me just adjust the camera a tad. So we start, basically the first full day is the 16th, and so there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 days of gameplay, arguably, and each day has 5 turns. So we have a 50-turn scenario, 2-hour turns. I think the dog is choking. Are you going to be okay, dude? Are we done? All right. And then obviously weather impacts ability to move and things like that as well. But we have 50 turns here, and perhaps I took the title a little too literally here. The Race for Bastogne. We need to cool our jets, slow down a little bit as the Germans, and begin to just get our forces in position and chip away at these emplacements and improve positions and enemy elements to affect a result, right? Versus sort of charge in, barge in, and see what happens, go all guns blazing. Bad form, as they say. There's a random ENT marker there. That's for these guys. So there's one thing. Now I will say, I blamed Adam for a couple of the inconsistencies, and it appears that I found out, or things that are incongruous. Mines, you got to have a 2-step engineer unit, and it's taken away automatically. But if I put 2 1-step engineering units, then I got to roll dice and dick around and do things, and takes longer. It makes it harder. What do I got to do if there's a 1-step unit? Roll a 6 or less on a D10. 7 or more means a men at work counter is put on it. It would seem to me if I had 2 engineering units, and I think they're actually independent anyway. Why couldn't I? Why doesn't that count as 2 fucking steps? Right? I mean, it's the same. Oh well, Kevin. The two different sets of people working on the minefield. It's going to lead to complications and confusion. It's not as efficient. It's just not. Okay? Okay, can you get that? Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know where that voice came from, but fuck, crying out loud. Anyway, and nighttime. Nighttime's a special time. In the rules, it says that nighttime occurs the turn after the 1500 turn. It wouldn't just occur on the night turn. I don't know why these are shaded darker. Is it showing a progression to darkness? It makes. I went and looked it up. I'm like, okay, is this a dusk turn? Is it a sunset turn? Are we in fading light? Is that going to change something? No, it's just some bullshit shading there, just to make me think twice about stuff and have yet more fucking questions to ask about what's going on. The good news is, even at night, we can see 3 hexes. We can see 1,500 meters because, those silhouettes on the snow, that bright snow, that moonlight reflecting off the snowy ground will indeed show up those evil Nazi uniforms. So we have that going for us, which is nice. Now, the good news is, in fog, we can only see 2 hexes ahead of us, 1,000 meters. But, when we're driving or moving, every hex costs an extra movement point. Every hex. Why? Because it's fog, because you can't see. But I can see. I can see 2 hexes ahead of me. No, but you can't. Oh, but I can see 2 hexes ahead of me to shoot at something. Yeah, but you can't when you're moving or driving. Just why? And I'm not saying that it's horribly, terribly flawed or whatever. Just give me a fucking break. Super frustrating, and it's not even that it's frustrating. It's just fucking annoying. It's just little piddly shit that is just inconsistent. And I still, I still have issues with the whole command structure, division, regiment, battalion, company. And I got, got guys online telling me, oh, it's a regimental game. It's a regimental game. Regimental units, regimental formations being activated all at once. You're moving regiments. You're moving companies. We're moving companies and platoons in some cases. 2 steps basically pans out to be a company, kind of. If you actually go look at the makeup of, for instance, the 26th Volksgrenadier, they had, I think, 30 or 34 companies, but we have 20-some steps. So it's kind of sort of right, but not. But maybe it is, because maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I shouldn't trust what I read in books and things. But I'm sure this is right, because, why wouldn't it be? Anyway, we're just going to keep playing. Where are we up to? We're up to the the Grenadier Regiment 77. We're going to carry on like the good little troopers that we are. Here are the formations that I've activated so far for the second turn. Actually, you know what? Is that right? That is the end of the turn. So this is the next formation that goes first. In the follow-on turn. I have finished the 9 a.m. turn, and we are cranking along to 11 a.m. I didn't move very much for the 110th Infantry Regiment. Because all I did basically, because I really didn't have that many command points. Number one, number two. Not that I needed them for this, I know. But hey, sit in place, because nobody's going anywhere, and the bad guys aren't doing too much right now. So let's hang tight, hold tight, and see what happens. And besides that, then I got the division activation. We got all our command points, and we're looking good for next turn. So what I probably could do this coming turn is buy this a turn ahead, make it cheaper, and save some command points. So we'll probably do that. I think we've got reinforcements coming for both sides potentially. Certainly for the Germans, they're going to get another regiment of units that will help, I guess. We'll see. They're going to cross at the ferries, etc., and we'll work it all out from there. All right, I am going to keep going, and we'll keep rolling along here. Slow and steady wins the race, easing up gently to the enemy, suppressing them with artillery, and then trying to get a suppression on them with a 0 or a 1. We are going to be 0 hunters. We are going to get this done, boys. Roll dice.